All right, welcome back, folks. We have 6 teams left in the break. It is break number 8827, 4 boxes of score. Let's get these bad boys opened up. I'm going to keep the break open on the website until we get through getting these boxes unpacked here. It'll take me a little bit of time. Not too long here, as there are only 10 packs per box, so we'll be looking at cracking 40 packs here. Which is down from the 288 packs that the cases of a Bowman have. Bowman Chrome is a little less than that. I think something in between what we're doing now and the 288. But that'll be the next break, folks. Next break is a full case of Bowman Chrome Hobby. Looking for some Garbage Pail Kids. I do see the Orioles still out there. They've got a Garbage Pail Kid on their checklist. $400, 1,600 cards here. We're going to be looking at 1,600 cards here. So there is a lot of base. We're going to go upside down, topsy-turvy, left and right on this stuff. We're not going to spend any time on the base. You'll see that there will be 3 portions of base, upside down, left and right. We will fly through that stuff, and we will just look at our inserts, our autos, and our rookies. Four spots left, just a couple cheap teams. A couple $20 teams, a $30 team, and then the Raiders. Gotta get 4 autos per box here. The heck? $1,600 cards coming the sorter's way. Pulled a J.J. McCarthy auto in a personal box the other night. That was kind of fun. Last night was the other night that I speak of. This is the first product of the new rookie class. Second product that came out is Luminance. Got about 4 minutes or less to decide if you want one of the last 4 teams. Probably about 3 minutes. 3 teams. Raiders are off the board. We're going to hit Joe a cool Brock Bowers. Or how about a Bo Jackson auto? He does sign in this. Ooh, that's a gold. Bo Jackson does sign in this. Just saying. All right. Rest of the teams are off the board. First box. Christian Okoye. The Bus. Bryce Young on the franchise. Xavier Worthy hot rookies. And Latu. He's going to be the rookies here. So as you can see, it's a little bit... With all the rest, now we're going to see a bunch of base, 3 sets of it. Until we get here, we see a numbered Duran Bland for the boys. That is to 100 on the blue. So Duran Bland to 100 is our first numbered card out of our score set. Tua, Trey Benson, Bo Nix, and a T-Law in the inserts. These are just all going to be base rookies. We'll get those sleeved up. Sorry, Chad. You still want them? I'll give them to you. Clinton Portis for the Commanders. Emerged Bo Nix. There's a Penix. Okay, I'll send you an invoice after this stack right here. Ty J. Spears on that pixelated insert. Anthony Richardson, Barry Sanders, Michael Penix emerged. And our first auto is going to go to the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Brooks, their prized running back. Carolina went pretty late to Lucas. So Jonathan Brooks, he's out hurt right now, but nice little hit here for the Panthers on our first auto of the break. Some base. All right, let me get an invoice put together for Chad real quick. Got 2 bins, 1 base, and a 1 sleever. $8827 for Chad. Come to your Gmail. All right, should be there. Good luck on the rest of it. So starting with some rookies here. Bunch of base. Then we get a Cam Akers for the Vikings. That is number 10 of 35. Cam Akers is going to play against us tomorrow for the Houston Texans. So the Vikes, artist proof, 10 of 35 on the blue. Purple, excuse me, that's a color match. Michael Strahan, Jordan Travis, Jahmyr Gibbs, Baker Mayfield. There's some nice rookies. Back to the base. Jermaine Burton. Ronnie Lott, Puka Nakua, Rome Odunze, and a Deron Payne for the Commanders. Commanders getting the next auto. That's going to TDS Breaks. So 2 base autos so far. Jim McMahon, Cortland Sutton, Will Levis, and Malik Neighbors. And our next auto is Chop Robinson, Miami. Going to James. James getting the chop. So base auto number 3. We should have a nice little rookie run here. And a bunch of base. Gold for the Vikes. Adrian Peterson, 9/50 on the gold zone. Minnesota Vikings eating away at the break so far. 2 numbered cards. Probably going to hit a J.J. McCarthy auto too. Worthy, Walker, and Lawrence Taylor and Jaden Daniels. Last stack of box 1. So our first hit here, Jim Everett, Drake May, Kyler Murray, and a Ramondre Stevenson on the auto. Going to the Patriots. That wasn't an auto I was expecting to see tonight. New England Patriots and Joseph Witters. First 2 weeks were good. Last week was bad. He was at the Jets. Got 5 left in the Bowman Chrome case, guys. Bowman Chrome case is down to 5. There is a filler as well. There's 5 teams in the filler. No way. Vikings again. 78/100 on the men of Canton. Randy Ma. Randy Ma. Look at this. Look at that for the Vikes. On the box 1. Gold, purple, and blue. Sheesh. Latham, Montana, DJ Moore, Brock Bowers. There's our first Brock Bowers look. Some rookies, Kids Reporter. That is box number 1 in its entirety. Lots of cards. Box number 2. Sterling Shepard for the Giants. John Elway, Jamar Chase, and Bo Nix. And another vet auto, 17/20 on the red. Kenny Skywalker III. Seattle going to TDS. $19, guys, is all it took. 17/20, Kenny Skywalker is our first numbered autograph going to TDS. One of the only 2 teams they've got. TDS does it again. Got a backwards Kurt Warner to 100 for the Seahawks and TDS breaks. Malik Neighbors, Jahmyr Gibbs, Anthony Richardson, Dallas Turner. Frank Gore Jr. Rome Odunze, Travis Kelce, Peyton Manning, and a backwards Elijah Jones for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals getting the next auto. That's going to be base. Devin, a chain. Brock Bowers. Terrell Davis, Justin Jefferson, Ladd McConkey, and some base rookies. Jesse Bates, Levis Barkley, Jaden Daniels, and a Ricky Jackson for the Saints. So next auto is Ricky Jackson. Base. Sean Alexander. Maybe I should have took the Seahawks. I didn't know he was in here. Although Score does an excellent job of getting lots of people into the mix. Jackson Powers Johnson to 50 for the Raiders on the gold. It's our second gold. I was keeping all the Vikings together, but now we're starting to get a couple other hits here. Marvin Harrison, there's our first Marv. Kurt Warner, Myles Garrett. Raheem Mostert to 100 for the Miami Dolphins. That is 88 of 100. Blue going to Miami. James. Last stack of box 2 will be halfway through the break. Jordan Love. Christian Gonzalez. Saw some stats on him. He's killing it right now. Marshawn Lloyd. We hit his auto earlier tonight out of Luminance and Purple Ink. This one's going to be base for the Packers and Cards for Days. Neil Anderson, Bears. Najee Harris, Rome Odunze, Murphy, and the Canton Ty Law. That is it for box number 2. Got something flashy coming up here. Wow. I like it, Joe. 39 of 50 on the hot rookies. Brock Bowers. All right, just had to process some fantasy waivers at 10. Jake Ferguson gold to 50 for the Cowboys. Yeah, it looks really cool, man. It's a nice card. I was thinking about taking the Raiders, too. Super dope, man. I like it. I like it. Dion. All right, next stack. Derek Carr to 35, the best quarterback in the league right now. Puke in my mouth. 21 of 35, artist proof going to the Saints and Joseph Witters. That is our second artist proof to 35. Marvin Harrison on the emerged. Steve Young. Some rookies. Chris Godwin. Jahmyr Gibbs, AR, Dallas Turner. We have a backwards Johnny Wilson. Going to be an auto for the Philadelphia Eagles. And Joseph Witters. That is base. Johnny Wilson. Debo on the blue to 1 hundo. 49ers and James. Brock. Brock's going to have a day tomorrow. Get him in your DFS lineups. Raishi Rice, Tua, Trey, Bo Nix, and a Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints going to Joe.
Any big hits for Nocturnal tonight?
Oh,
score? Holy cow.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
We're going to get something in the Bowman hobby case later.
That's what I'm hoping for, too. I got a 6-boxer.
Yeah. Can't fault you there, man. I have nothing to say about that. I would have done the same thing. Jonah Elis, Bijan, Drake May, and a backwards David Njoku for the Browns to 20. 18 of 20 on the red auto. David Njoku going to the $15 spot. Cards for days. 18 of 20. David Njoku. That's our second red auto of the break. Should have some rookies here. There's another Brock. Myles Garrett, John Elway, Jamar Chase, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and then some rookie pieces. Base rookie. All right, last stack of box number 3. Kyle Hamilton, Jahmyr Gibbs, Latham, Joe Montana, and a Michael Penix. Do we have an auto here of Michael? Cards for days. Bang, dude, to 35. 6 of 35. Michael Penix Tua. Michael Penix Jr. I was looking at the Hawk Tua soundboard. 6 of 35. Michael Penix on the colored auto. That's the first auto I've seen of him. Cards for days. Bobby Wagner, T-Law, Jordan Travis rookie, Baker Mayfield. And that is going to do it for box number 3. Sweet little ending to that on the Michael Penix Jr. auto. Next box, we are underway. Topps Motif random, 2 spots away. What's up, Derek? Cam Akers to 50. So we already hit the press proof to 35. Now we hit the gold zone to 50. Cam Akers. Vikes getting their share of cards, that's for sure. This Fly's going to get his fair share of swats, too. Kyron Williams for the Rams, 14 of 100, blue. I feel like we just saw all of those cards. Doug Williams to 100 for the Commanders. Devonta Smith, Eagles. Jalen Hyatt on the auto for the Giants. TDS Breaks, picking that one up. We got two backwards cards here. Javon Bullard for the Green Bay Packers in Cards for Days. That is base. And the next backwards card is the 35, Zach Moss. Still has a filler for it. That'll probably get scheduled for tomorrow if it does not fill tonight. Zach Moss to 35. That's our third card to 35. Michael Wilson, Cardinals. Eckler, Thibodeau, Rondale Moore, Falcons. I didn't know he was on the Falcons. I know he's out for the year. Two stacks to go. Zach Moss, we just saw one of him to 35. Derek Carr, J.J. McCarthy, Brian Thomas, Michael Vick on the auto for Atlanta. Have yourself a break, Cards for Days. How about a Michael Vick auto to go with your Michael Penix Jr. and something else? He hit something else, too. Michael Vick. Oh, you just hit the Rondale Moore. Two autos in a row. Nick Chubb. Latu AR. Barry Sanders. Michael Penix. Brock Bowers. And our last stack of the break. Lad McConkey, Chargers. Worthy, Kenneth Walker, Lawrence Taylor, and J.C. Latham. Been pulling a ton of autos of this guy. Titans on the board with some ink. Pretty much going to do it here for this one, I think. Got another set of hits here. Another Penix. Ronnie Lott, Puka Nakua, Roma Dunze. And that is going to do it for our break. So lots of cards to sleeve up. Let's do a recap. Do 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 do. So basically we hit blues and golds and purples. Not a huge color variety here. All right. Blues to 100. We have Mostart, Kurt Warner, Seahawks, Duron Bland, Doug Williams, Kyron Williams, Deebo Samuel, Randy Moss. To golds, 50, we have Cam Akers, Brock Bowers, Jake Ferguson, Adrian Peterson, Jackson Powers Johnson. To 35, Zach Moss, Derek Carr, and Cam Akers. Autos, base, J.C. Latham, Michael Vick, Rondell Moore, Javon Bullard, Jalen Hyatt, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Johnny Wilson, Marshawn Lloyd, Ricky Jackson, Elijah Jones, Ramondre Stevenson, Deron Payne, Chop Robinson, Jonathan Brooks. Those are all base autos. And our colored autos, in 4 boxes, we had Njoku to 20, Kenneth Walker to 20, and Michael Penix Jr. to 35. We take those. That'll get a picture. That'll do it for the break. We'll see you on the next one. The next one's going to be the case break of Bowman Crow.